Developing right now, the U.S. Supreme Court is deciding today whether to hear former Governor Rod Blagojevich's final appeal. CBS 2 political reporter Derrick Blakley sat down with the former governor's wife and his attorney as the highly nervous weekend gets underway.
It's something that, just hangs over me like we need a break. We need something to go our way here.
After 7 years of legal wrangling since his 2011 conviction, this is Rod Blagojevich's final attempt through the courts at reducing his 14-year sentence. Is this the last bite at the legal apple for Rod Blagojevich?
As far as his direct appeals, this is the end of the road.
In the appeal, Blagojevich argues federal law in different parts of the country leaves lines too blurry between what's a donation and what's a bribe. Blagojevich went to prison without hard proof that he took campaign cash in exchange for official actions, the same standard that's required elsewhere.
There's a confusion in the law, and that the Supreme Court needs to step in and settle it.
I know that, if things don't go our way, the tremendous amount of disappointment and sadness that we're all going to be experiencing is just, how many times can you go back and tell your kids that you're sorry and that their dad's not going to come home?
And for Patty, a recent birthday prompted some sobering reflections.
And that's one of those days where you sit there and think, is this really where I am in my life? Did I ever expect that I'd be, essentially a single mom with my husband in prison? And I was 10 years ago, I was the First Lady of Illinois, and I had, my husband had a very promising political future. So yeah, it's kind of surreal. Sometimes you feel like you're in an alternate reality.
Surreal, but indeed very real at the same time. The Supreme Court met in conference to weigh the appeal today, but Lynn Goodman doesn't expect to know if Blago's case will be considered until Monday, and the odds aren't very good. That's because they never are. The High Court receives about 8,000 appeal requests every year. It only hears around 80. That's a success ratio of just 1%. So, Rob and Erica, most Supreme Court appeals are essentially long shots, and Blago's is no different.
So we're talking about 6 years in prison already. It seems like, can't believe it's that long.
6 out of 14, that's what he was given. And Patty says she speaks to Rod every night. He gets 300 minutes of telephone time. He seems to be in good spirits, seems to be holding up well, but it is obviously a heavy burden for those who love him, his family members, and his legal team has been through a lot as well.
All right, Derrick, thanks.